The cafe clock struck noon, sunlight spilling through the glass walls, when everything in Aaron Cole's quiet life shattered at once. He sat alone at a small corner table, a single untouched cup of coffee growing cold, realizing his blind date was never coming. Then out of nowhere, two little twin girls sprinted toward him, faces streaked with tears and dust, hands shaking as they grabbed his sleeve, desperately trying to explain that men had hurt their mother and she was dying nearby. In that moment, embarrassment, loneliness, and disappointment vanished, replaced by raw panic and a sense that fate had dragged him into something far bigger than a missed date. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and the quiet power of doing the right thing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Life Spark Stories right now. Your support keeps stories like this alive. Aaron had almost canceled the date that morning. He was a school librarian who had learned to expect silence more than connection, and blind dates usually ended with polite smiles and empty promises. He chose the cafe because it faced the park, bathed in daylight and calm. When the twins appeared, that calm fractured. They were small, maybe 6 years old, wearing identical faded dresses, hair tied unevenly as if their mother had rushed that morning. People around them stared, frozen by confusion, but Aaron moved without thinking. He scooped the girls up, heart pounding, and followed their frantic pointing across the park path toward a narrow alley glowing harshly in the midday sun. There on the concrete warmed by daylight lay a woman named Sahana. Her breathing was shallow, her face bruised, eyes fluttering in and out of consciousness. Aaron had never seen such fear so close, so real. He tore off his jacket, pressed it gently beneath her head, and called emergency services with shaking hands. The twins clung to him as if he were the last solid thing left in their world. Sirens cut through the afternoon air, and strangers gathered, their whispers blending with the hum of the city. Aaron stayed, grounding himself in small tasks, keeping the girls focused on the birds in the sky, on the warmth of the sun, on anything but the blood and fear. At the hospital, the hours stretched thin and unbearable. Aaron learned the twins were named Myra and Nyla, and that Sahana had been trying to leave an abusive relationship when she was attacked. The blind date text never came, but a nurse brought sandwiches, and the girls fell asleep against Aaron's arms. He felt an unfamiliar ache, the kind that comes when responsibility is no longer theoretical. When the doctor finally emerged, daylight still streamed through the corridor windows, and the news was cautious but hopeful. Sahana would survive. Over the following days, Aaron visited after work, bringing books from the library and fruit from the market. He discovered that kindness did not roar, it whispered in routine. The twins began to smile again, chasing light across the hospital floor. Sahana, recovering slowly, thanked him with eyes full of gratitude and exhaustion. Aaron brushed it off, but inside something shifted. His quiet life, once carefully guarded, had opened like a door he didn't know existed. When Sahana was discharged, the challenges were far from over. She had no safe place to go, no family nearby, and fear followed her like a shadow even in daylight. Aaron helped her connect with a shelter, sat with her through paperwork, and learned how systems fail people when they need them most. The twins started school again, and Aaron became a familiar presence at pickup time, waving from the sidewalk as the sun dipped low but still warm. Weeks later, on another bright afternoon, Aaron returned to the same cafe. He ordered 2 coffees this time, not expecting romance, just closure. Instead, Sahana arrived with Myra and Nyla, walking steadily, scars healing, eyes stronger. Life had not magically fixed itself, but it had given them something precious: safety, community, and the courage to start again. Aaron realized the blind date had never been about finding love. It had been about finding purpose. If this story touched your heart, please take a moment to like and share this video so others can feel this hope too. Special request: comment below and tell us what kindness means to you.